we're coming up to the 5-year anniversary with the Hague Royal Commission. I'd like to understand a little bit more around efforts that you've put in just towards addressing, particularly around the complaints that we know have been. There's an uplift in the number of complaints made by consumers. I think we're about 100,000, is that right, in the last 6 months or so. So I just would like to understand a little bit more around your efforts, or the bank's efforts, to address breaches and complaints, like if you have even numbers that you can point to where you've resolved matters to customers' satisfaction.
Yeah, so Carolyn actually runs our team that manages the complaints process. So, Carolyn?
Yeah, look, I would say our complaints are coming down, but we still have too many complaints, and we've put an enormous amount of effort into a philosophy that we call spot it, log it, own it. So encouraging our staff and running programs for our staff to see the complaint in the moment. So have
you got an idea of how many complaints you've received this year, over the last 3 years? Have you
yes,
got those?
Yes, absolutely. So we had about 150,000 complaints in the first 6 months of the year. That's down about 6 or 7%. But as I said, it's still way too many.
That number was resolved to the customer's satisfaction?
What I would say is about 98% of them are resolved in IDR processes, which means the customer's satisfied, they don't go any further. So 98% of them are resolved with us. They don't go to AFCA, only 2% go to AFCA. So we have the lowest number of customers across the industry going to AFCA. It's about 2,500 that go to AFCA. For us, within Westpac, we run programs so our staff understand that complaints are a second chance to win back the customer. And we have 91% of our complaints resolved at the first point of contact. So if somebody complains in the moment, we've empowered our staff to sort that. And our philosophy is we want to look after the customer and give the customer the same outcome as if they were to go all the way to AFCA. We want to give them that experience in the moment. So we're not perfect by a long shot because we've still got complaints, but we are bringing them down year on year. And we're absolutely focused on empowering our staff to err on the side of the customer.